Hey everyone, Dave here. Welcome to a new Raid Shadow Legends video. The time has come, and the fusion for Pythion just started today. Sorry I couldn't release this video earlier because of work, but what I wanted to talk to you about today and share with you is the fusion plan. A lot of content creators are releasing their own version of this, but I wanted to give you my tips about the plan and where you can save some points here or there to be efficient. And by efficient, I mean just get the fusion without staying on game 24 by 7. So as you can see in here, on my secondary account, I'm farming Ice Golem because this fusion is the one to invest resources in. This is the time to spend the saved energy in the inbox, to spend some gems. Those shards, even if you tell me it's a 10x on there is no champs there, you are getting guaranteed from the points you'll get from the summon rush or the champ chase, one of the strongest Legos in the game. Pythion is worth it, go for him. So I'm just grinding Ice Golem, though this is not what I would recommend for today. So let's check. Okay, we have the fusion calendar up, and let's talk through it, and I'll tell you what I think, how I think you can achieve this with the least amount of effort. So Ice Golem started today, but we have Dungeon Divers starting tomorrow. Between Champ Training and Ice Golem, whatever you're farming, you'll get points for the Dungeon Divers, but usually the actual dungeons like Dragon, Ice Golem, Spider, and Fire Knight gives you higher points for Dungeon Divers. So if you can use your energy today for the champ training and leave Ice Golem to tomorrow, then you will basically achieve the points tomorrow and get the dungeon divers with it as well. So don't depend on winning tournaments. This is the first important tip. Just get all the points you can. For Ice Golem, as I said, and what I will link again into this video, you see here you have two great resources. This video that I've created, when can you do your first fusion? I'll link it down there. It's talking about which levels of dungeons do you want to farm and how much energy, shards, and all of this are needed. And the second resource is my own champ training calculator. Get into this, put the numbers in so you know. Let me just clear it from the one we've done in the previous video, and we have another one here. Okay, now it's clear and clean for you. So make a copy of the champ training calculator, use it to optimize whether you're maxing a couple of champs or putting brews into a bunch of champs and so on. Let me show you quickly how you maximize champ training real time. You never feed any champ that's level 1. So you pick up your level 3s and you put from 3 to 5 brews into them, depending on how much silver and how much brews you've saved, and then you feed them to the level 30. So yeah, that way you're maximizing the points you're getting for champ training. And then I have loads of energy here, so that's why I'm doing Ice Golem today. But if we're talking about if I don't have energy, I have just the saved energy in the inbox, then I should wait till tomorrow to maximize my potential there. Get the points for the champ training and check here the least level of dungeon. Let's do okay, let's go back to farming Ice Golem while I'm talking. The least level of dungeon is level 13 realistically, so that you can get the best points out of it from at least getting 16. That's okay, hold on. The least level is 13, the least recommended is 17, and the best is 20. Even if you're farming higher level, 20 is the best for points. Why I have the calculator up, I'll let you know. The average time you should be farming the stage you're farming for the fusion is 2 minutes. Anything longer than this, you're wasting too many time. And I'll tell you why. If you're farming, and the same will go not only for the Ice Golem, of course, but for the other tournaments, Fire, Knight, Dragon, and such, how do you calculate what you need there? Let's say that the average points I'm getting per run with super raids is 15 points. The The points needed if you're level 50, if your account is level 50, for, and it would be more or less the same for the other ones, 2250. If we divide this by the 15 points, you'll find out that you need, is this right? Why do, okay, so you need 150 ice golem runs. If we multiply this by 2 minutes average, you need 300 minutes, which means simply 5 hours. 5 hours is not bad at all. You can do it spread over like maybe tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday and get it done with. And for energy, if we see those 150 runs, we multiply it by 14 by 2 because we have super rates. That's 4,000 energy, more or less. Those calculations, I'm just doing them on the spot here. They might not be 100% accurate. Just multiply the average number of points you're getting from the run to know how many hours you'll be running this and how much energy you're investing into it. But as I said, that won't all go into Ice Golem. If you start tomorrow, you'll be, those 4,000 energy will get you the points for the Ice Golem and for the Dungeon Divers as well. For champ training, that's also one of the good tips that you can do. If we go back to the account for champ training, you can mix two things here. So first of all, if you have a champ chase is where you'll collect these champs that you've saved and you'll get a lot of points for them. Other than this, but in champ chase and in champ training, you can just use your green charts. Now we have a champ training that's aligning with champ chase. So what I would do, I will just pull, depending on how much time I'll have, a bunch of these 1 and 2 star champs, feed them into my level 3s before feeding them to max as a potential there. So I can get up to like, I don't know, 3,400. That's more probably than all the points needed for a champ chase. But like I said, I'll pull whatever champs I had from fragments. That's number one. Then I will use the green shards and I'll avoid, if I can, pulling my ancients and sacreds and voids because then in summon rush, which is the second one, this is purely shards. So you'll pull whatever sacreds, ancients, and voids that you have, and top them up with the green shards to make sure you get the points. Usually, summon rush are in two stages. Summon rushes are in two stages. You get 5 points lower and then 15 points higher. So if you don't have many shards, you can get just the 5 points, and you can spare this. I'll tell you why. Because here we have 5, so you have 20 from these two. Just note that you'll get all the champ chase from saving, from doing, even fusing a couple. Also because it's coinciding with the champ chase and champ training. I mean, you can level up a bunch of these guys and fuse a few relic keepers. Each one of them would be 250 points towards the champ chase. So you will be farming these in a campaign. You were farming for the champ training anyway. You get copies of these for rares to get just the CR, and then those other 3 are also farmable from campaign. You get a bunch of these if you don't have them saved already, and you fuse a few versions of Relic Keeper to get the points for Champ Chase. So, Champ Chase, you get all the points. Ice Golem and Champ Training and Dungeon Divers, you get all the points. So in the first couple of days, you'll get, here is 20, and then here is another, so that's like 35, 40. Artifact Enhancement, you save the silver for this, straightforward. So that's, how many did we say here? 25, and those are 20, so we're talking 45. Classic Arena, if you're farming gold 1 and above, you'll easily get the points there, so that's another 5. So here we are up to 50, while getting just into the week. And then Fire Knight, exactly the same, just grinding energy. No other, like Fire Knight will touch on Dungeons Diver as well, so you can split the energy between these two and do the Dungeon Divers. Second, Champ Training. Champ Trainings are the most exhausted. Make sure that you save a lot of food for these. And how you know if you have enough food saved? Usually, so this second one is usually lower than the first. So like the requirement for the first is probably like 8,500 points, and this one. So you need like 11k, between 11 and 12k points across the two events to get the point there. You can just use the calculator and make sure that you have enough food saved to get to get those points. Spider, Classic Arena second, all of this is the same. Dragon Tournament, yeah, it's as easy as this. So if we calculate all of them, usually there is 120, so you can skip those summon rush ones if you get all of the other events. I just wanted, I didn't want to make that video perfect. I just wanted to get it to you in time today, and the cats are playing and distracting me. So yeah, it's been a long day at work, but I wanted to get this one out for you guys. This is the fusion that's worth your investment. Grind hard, get it. You won't regret this one. And I'll see you next time. When I have time to record from work, I guess. Please, please, please like the video, put your comments down there, subscribe to the channel. We're pushing for 500 subs before end of March and 1,000 and joining the content creators program before end of year. I really appreciate you helping me reach those goals. Keep playing great. I'll see you next time.